So after Cadillac Ranch, we headed down to the Motel Safari. Motel Safari was really neat. I can't speak for Blue Swallow, as the other guys were there, some of my crew. They said it was really neat too. You know, it's weird. Like, they actually have like garages that you can put your car right next to your room, which I thought was really different. And you know, the inside of the room was real retro. You walk in and there's old 50s music playing on an old retro looking clock radio that they had in there. Neat place. Wasn't your typical amenities you're used to today. Yeah, you had a bathroom and a bed, but ice was still across the parking lot if that's what you wanted. Yeah, you know, even the reception area when you walk in and greeted by Larry, there's this huge camel and it's all you see, and he has a lot of old nostalgia type items on the walls and on shelves.
The Motel Safari was built in 1959, kind of the peak of Route 66 and its popularity. I purchased the Safari in July of 2017. I think after traveling 66 several times, I wanted to jump in and help preserve, keep it going, do my part. Wanted to come out west. This is kind of what I found and where I landed. And what I've done, the previous owners before me, they purchased it in 2007. It was definitely heading in the wrong direction at that point. So they saved it up. What I've done, for me, pumping up the mid-century modern appeal. I wanted the colors to jump out, the design elements to really pop, so it does grab folks' attention as they're driving through. I want this to be a premier motel on 66, and I think we've accomplished that.
Obviously a lot of real pride in being on Route 66. It shows in his motel, in the way he takes care of it and the way that it looks. But he was one of the people that said, hey, you know, when you're looking for good auto repair, go down the road to DNA Auto, right there in Tucumcari. So DNA already had great reviews. And Tucumcari is a great little town that really embraces the old Route 66. They've kept a lot there to remind you what it was. Of course, not everything is still there, and of course you can still see the remains of what was, but they still take a lot of pride in having that Route 66 connection. They still have the oddities on the side of the road, some teepees and some curios and little gift shops and some iconic motels that were, you know, sprung up right in the heart, or right in the, you know, real throes of what Route 66 was. So it was a great town to visit. We had a lot of fun there. Even though we were, you know, still stressed out a little bit about the car, but a real neat town to go to.